According to the United States Department of Agriculture, food insecurity can be defined as a lack of consistent access to food for every person in a household to live an active, healthy life.
So following along with this presentation, I actually grew up in a town where the mountains were so tall and it was just hard for big name food companies to bring tractor trailers in. So getting up down the mountains and just trying to get food to our town was very hard, especially in the wintertime because of winter storms. It caused one of our grocery stores to have trouble staying stocked. It caused some of my friends to move to where there was a bigger abundance of food too. 2 years ago, my town made a change and actually installed a rail system to where the trains could bring in food and not worry about the weather. It's very nice, and our town is now thriving because it is bigger than ever.
Factors that can contribute to food insecurity are income, availability of food, climate, war conflicts, water stress, and loss of farmland. The income that people have will determine if they can buy enough food or food at all to feed them and their families. Also, how close they are to the food source might make it challenging or not to get the food. The changing climate can affect the yield of crop. So if there's like a drought or tornado or natural disaster, it will destroy the crops. So destroy the crops will have a bad yield of crop. If there's bad weather, it destroys the whole yield of crop. The food available isn't enough or it's very limited for people to get. So that's all the reason why it's going to make it hard. When there's a drought happens, the crops die and the farmers can't harvest it. And then if war happens, then they can destroy the farmlands, and then there won't be enough farmlands destroyed, so they can't harvest the crop that they have that's destroyed from the war. And war can also displace the people that work on those farms. So if people that work on the farm aren't there to work on them, they can't plant the crops, tend to the crops, like weed them out and spray them, or even harvest them. So if they're not there, they can't tend or get the food.
The effects of food insecurity can be wide-ranging and can have significant impacts on physical, mental, and social well-being. Food insecurity can lead to malnutrition because they cannot access some of the vitamins and minerals needed for healthy living. Hence, it causes the weak immune system and makes individuals more vulnerable to illness and disease. Next, this issue will result in lower life expectancy. Children specifically will get higher risk of anemia, stunted growth, and slower mental development. At the same time, it can cause stress, anxiety, and depression where parents are struggling to feed their children. These mental health problems can have long-lasting effects and may even lead to suicide. Overall, food insecurity can have severe physical, mental, and social consequences.
One can guide the development of a secondary market for years by food, which, if not consumed, is discarded. In more developed economies, 10% defined market for such food, which features shopping marketing prices. Supermarket can collaborate with such efforts, and this may actually help lower income those with and touches the demand to consume such food. Ensuring food security and expanding food production, reducing imports and food wastage amidst rising inflation and supply disruptions should be among top priorities for the incoming government. So this is all for the measurements.
So my name is Azmi and I'm going to give the conclusion for our topic, which is the food insecurity topic. So in conclusion, there are millions of people around the world are struggling with the food insecurity that may caused by poverty, climate change, conflicts and inequality. I can consider this food insecurity problem as the major problem in the world. And I think to have a better world, to have a better earth, to have a better life, we need to encounter food insecurity in such countries. So if we want to fight for a human's right, I think we need to tackle this problem. And I think that's all for our topic. No food security, a better world. Thank you.